All right. Thanks for stopping by. So this is what I've decided to do with this 100 amp hour LifePo 4 battery. I've decided to use it to charge the e-bike battery. So this is the e-bike battery. This is the charge controller, and this is the charger for the e-bike battery, and this is the inverter. I've got everything hooked up with alligator clips. So I'm bringing in about 90 watts, and I am dispensing about 130 into the e-bike battery. And that solar panel is the 110 watt EcoFlow solar panel. Really good. I've seen it max out at 107 watts out of a 110 watt panel. But we do have some clouds in the sky today, so I'm not going to achieve that much today. So this will take a couple of hours to charge up. And while we wait on that, we'll give you a walk around of the campsite. I know what, let's go around to the other side to the e-bike, and I'll show you how it folds up to get the battery out of the frame. So you just pull the latch and break the frame apart, and the battery slides right up in that channel there. But you do have to break the frame at a 90-degree angle to get the battery out. And you also got to turn a key underneath the frame. Oh, there's motorcycles. 2 strokes. They're really loud, but those things are fun. Let's see, here comes another guy up the hill. Oh yeah, he just zooms right on up. Nothing to it for those motorcycles. Those things sure are loud, but they're a lot of fun. Well, it looks like the clouds are blocking my sunshine, so I'm not going to get much replenishing energy into my 100 amp hour battery. But that's okay. I could charge the e-bike battery almost 3 times off this one big battery. So I really don't have to have the solar panels hooked up if I didn't want to, but I might as well. So it should be charged up right before sunset. Let's see how they're going to make down this hill here. Going up the hill is not the scary part. It's coming down the hill. They don't even have the engine on. Oh, he cranked it up. There he goes. I guess he was coasting the first part. I could charge this e-bike battery with my power stations. I've got 3 power stations, and they're each about 600 watt hour. So I could use one of those to charge up the e-bike battery. But I've got time to kill, so I thought I would just break out this giant battery, hook everything up just to get kind of accustomed to doing it, get a little practice of hooking everything up. And since we've got all day, just do it this way, and I'll keep my power stations charged up and just use this big 100 amp hour battery for this. When Amanda comes back on Tuesday, our first plan was to go to Havasu, but we checked the weather and that is going to be a scratch. It's going to be rainy and cold, so I would rather just stay here around Saddle Mountain, or maybe go back to Buckeye BLM land, because I'm chasing nice weather. No sense in going to a place where the weather is not nice. I'll put a link to the battery and the solar panel and everything in the description below, so you can get it if you want to. It's all good stuff. It's a great battery. I've said before, I've got 2 others just like it that's underneath the cabinet in the van that I use as my house batteries. So I've got 200 amp hour in there that I use for running everything in the van. Really all they do is keep the fridge running and the fan and some lights, and they never ever drop off a full charge. They're just always charged up, always full. There's another shot of the e-bike chamber for the battery. Oh, let's go back to the bike. The way they're making them now is the battery sits behind the seat post here, where you don't have to break the frame apart to get to the battery. I like that design better. It's just easy. You put a key in, turn it, pull the battery out vertically. So I guess this is another episode of Tinkering with Maddie. I ought to change the channel name to the Tinker King. Kind of like the Tiger King, except way different. But we'll wrap it up for today. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.